Hello friends, today we will be doing Maths Kangaroo cadet level or for class 7 and 8 year 2019. So let's start with question number 1. Question number 1 reads as follows. Which cloud contains 4 even numbers? So this is pretty simple. This 3 is an odd number. Again here 3 is an odd number. So these are not the answers. 3 is an odd number. 3 is an odd number. So 10 to 34 and 58 are even numbers. So my answer will be option number E. Now let's go to question number 2. How many hours are there in 10 quarters of an hour? So 10 quarters means 10 over 4 and hour means 60 minutes. So let's just solve this. So you get 150 minutes. So if we convert it into hour, so we'll get 2.5 hours. So my answer will be option number E. Now let's go to question number 3. A 3 by 3 by 3 cube is built from 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 cube. Then some cubes are removed from front to back, from left to right, and from top to bottom as shown. How many 1 by 1 by 1 cubes are left? Now, whenever we are doing these kind of questions, we need to understand, or we just need to take them layer by layer. So assuming this is the top layer, then you have the middle layer, and then we have the bottom layer. Now every layer has 9 cubes. Now out of the top layer, out of 9 cubes, 1 cube is removed. So in the top layer, I have 8 cubes. In the middle layer, all the middle layers have been removed. So in the middle layer, I have, out of 9, I have only 4 cubes. And from the bottom layer, just the way it was there for the top layer, the middle is removed. So out of 9, 8 cubes are left. If we just add them up, so you get 8 plus 8, 16 plus 4. So 20 cubes are what is left. Let's read question number 4. Question number 4 reads as follows. 3 rings are linked as shown in the figure. Which of the following diagrams also shows the 3 rings linked in the same way? Now, if we see here, we see that the white is interlinked. This is the gray. Say this is the black and this is the white. So now if we see, the white is connected to both the gray and the black, but gray and white are not connecting. So in this case, the gray and the black are connecting. So this is not my answer. Same thing here. The gray is not connecting with any of them. So this is not my answer. Then again here the gray, this black one is not connecting with them. So this is not my answer. If you see here in option D, the white is connecting with the black here and the white is connecting with the gray and the gray and the black are not connecting. So my answer is option number D. Again, if we see option number E, all of them are interconnected, but then that's not the right answer. So my answer is option number D. Now let's go to question number 5. Which of the following figures below cannot be drawn without lifting your pencil off the page and without drawing along the same line twice? We can draw B, you can just go like this. So B is possible. So B is not my answer. Similarly, we can draw C like this. So again, C is not my answer. We can draw E. So E is not my answer. So for answer for question number 5 will be option D, which we cannot draw without drawing the same line twice. Now let's read question number 6. 5 friends met. Each of them gave a cupcake to each of the others. They then ate all the cupcakes they had been given. As a result, the total number of cupcakes they had decreased by a half. How many cupcakes did the 5 friends have at the start. So there were 5 friends, and so each of them gave each other cupcakes. So 5 friends into 4. So you get 20. Okay. Now we have, so it has to be 20. And now they're saying how many cupcakes did the 5 friends have at the start? And as a result, the total number of cupcakes they had decreased by a half. So if it has decreased by a half, so if we see option number D, which is 40, so if they started off with a 40 and they distributed 20 amongst themselves and it was decreased by half, so they'll have 20 remaining. So that's why my answer will be option number D for question number 6. Now let's go to question number 7. In a race, Lothar finished before Manfred, Victor finished after Jan, Manfred finished before Jan, and Eddie finished before Victor. Who finished last of these 5 runs? So what do we have? Let's just see. So Lothar finished before Manfred. So Lothar was before Manfred. So we write it this way. Lothar was before Manfred. Manfred was second. Now Victor finished after Jan. So first was Victor and he finished after Jan. So Jan was before Victor and Manfred finished before Jan. So that means Jan was here and Victor was here. And Eddie finished before Victor. So Eddie comes here. So who finished last of these 5 runners? So Victor is at the last space. So option for the correct answer for question number 7 will be option A, which is Victor. Now let's go to question number 8. The pages of the book Juliet is reading are all numbered. The numbers used on the pages contain the digit 0 exactly 5 times and the digit 8 exactly 6 times. What is the number of the final page? Now, if they're saying if the digit 0 appears exactly 5 times, so that means she has read page number 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Now, if we write here 60, then the digit 0 will appear 6 times, which is not the case. So she has read until 50, and they're saying the digit 8 appears exactly 6 times. So we start with 8, 18, 38, 48, 58. Sorry. So you have a 28, 38, 48. So here 8 is appearing 5 times, but it is saying 8 appeared 6 times. So you will go up till 58. You can't go up till 60 because if you do 60, then 0 will appear 6 times. Hence, we'll stop here. So what is the number of the final page? So the number of the final page will be option B, which is 58. Now let's read question number 9. A large square is divided into smaller squares. What fraction of the large square is colored gray? Now, if we look at the square and we extend these boxes, so basically this whole square is divided into 9, 9, 9, which is 9 into 4, 36 smaller squares. Now, out of them, how many are shaded or how many are colored? This whole 9 is shaded, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 plus 7 is 16. So 16 are actually colored gray. So they're saying what is the fraction? So the fraction will be 16 over 36. If we simplify, we will get 4 over 9. So my correct answer will be option number D, which is 4 over 9. Now we go to question number 10. Andrew divided some apples into 6 equal piles. Boris divided the same number of apples into 5 equal piles. Boris noticed that each of his piles contained 2 more apples than each of the Andrew's piles. How many apples does Andrew have? Now, if you see, they're saying there were some piles of apples, which was, if you divide by 6, you get a number. And if you divide the same thing by 5, you get a number. So what does that mean? That the answer should both be a multiple of 6 as well as 5. So if you see the options, 65 is not a multiple of 6. Similarly, 75 is not a multiple of 6. 80 is also not a multiple of 6. And 70 is also not a multiple of 6. Only 60 is a multiple of both 6 and 5. So if you divide 60 by 6, you get a 10, and you divide 60 by 5, you get a 12. So if you see these numbers, so 12 is 2 more than 10, so it is satisfying this condition. So answer for for question 10 is option A, which is 60. Now let's read question number 11. Four-digit integers are written on each of three pieces of paper. The pieces of paper are arranged so that three of the digits are covered as shown. The sum of the three four-digit integers is 10126, which are the covered digits. Now, integers means positive as well as negative whole numbers. Now, in this case, it has to be only positive numbers. So let's just write this. This is 1243, and you have 2, 1. We don't have this number, and 7, and we don't have these two numbers, and the final result is 10126. Now, if we look at this, so 3 plus 7 is 10 plus 6, 16. So you have a carryover of 1. So 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So this number will be a 5 because 5 plus 2 is 12. You have one carryover. 3 plus 1, 4. So 4 plus 7 is 11, and you have one carryover. So 2 plus 2 is 6, and you need a 10. So this has to be 6. So the covered digits has to be 6, 7, and 5. So that will be option A, which is 5, 6, and 7. I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.